this is Prince of Somnia, and I haven't saved since starting this Let's Play of Pokemon Emerald. Yeah, no, it's all been one big recording session so far. What can I say? I'm excited to play Pokemon again. And hopefully I won't game over anytime soon. But anyway, this is Route 116. We're not technically directed to go here, but this is a really good place to gain some extra levels if you're a little bit behind like I am. I would like to leave here with a team of level 14 Pokemon, if at all possible. If you're playing and you started with a Torchic, you want that thing to evolve before you move on to the next gym. If you don't, things are going to be really rough for you. Unless I suppose you capture a Wingull, but that's really just about the only two ways you're going to get through this relatively unscathed. Otherwise, you'll be going up against a whole bunch of rock types with nothing but like fire and normal type moves, and well, that won't get you very far. But fortunately, I started with Mudkip, which is basically like pressing the easy button, so... Well, okay, not really, but, like, to be honest, out of the first 4 gyms, Mudkip has an advantage over 3 of them, so... yeah, it's basically an early game easy button. Yeah, it's strong against 2 of them and completely immune to a 3rd, so... But anyway, here's the first of the new Pokemon on this route, Nincada. Nincada? I think it's Nincada like Cicada. Nincada is a bug ground type. Ooh. That's awkward. Nincada is a bug ground type with a very interesting evolutionary pattern. At level 20, it always evolves into Ninjask, which is an incredibly speedy Pokemon with a pretty good attack stat to boot. Although I personally, maybe not I, but a lot of people personally prefer to use Ninjask more as a support Pokemon that can keep itself safe while making use of its speed boost ability to make its speed even faster, up until such a point as where it can use Swords Dance and Baton Pass, and then switch out to a different Pokemon that can have boosted attack and speed stat to annihilate everything in its path. What makes it, Nincada's evolution interesting, though, is that if you have an open space in your party and at least one empty Pokeball, it will also simultaneously, I guess, evolve into or create a Shedinja as well. It'll just appear in your party, materializing it. I think it's like the only Pokemon that evolves into 2 different Pokemon at the same time, too, which is really interesting. Shedinja is not that great, but it is unique in the fact that it has 1 HP. It always has 1 HP, and it can only ever have 1 singular health point. But on the flip side, its ability makes it completely immune to any attack that is not super effective against it, and there aren't very many attacks that are super effective against bug and ghost types. Other than, I guess, fire or something like that. So yeah, it's a really interesting Pokemon. I wonder if there are any battles in the game that are against a Shedinja that you would be stuck against if you had no Pokemon with a move that's super effective against Bug or Ghost. That's a scary thought. Get stuck against someone. Anyway, yeah, Shedinja, it's not all that great anyway, even with, oh, now I gotta go to the Pokemon Center. Well, I was going to anyway, but still. But yeah, even with the Wonder Guard ability, it's still not that great. It's not powerful enough to really take advantage of the fact that it has 1 HP. So, to each his own. It's there if you want it. It really looks cool more than anything. At the end of the day, a weak bug is still a weak bug. What else is here on this route? Oh yeah, there's a Whismur. It's a pure normal type, remains that way all throughout its line. Whismurs are most noteworthy for their sound-based attacks, like Uproar. And can they learn Boom Burst? I'm pretty sure they can. And it's actually quite powerful, and, you know, it's a normal type, which has access to a wide variety of moves. So if you're at all interested in that kind of Pokemon, hey, more power to you. By all means, go for it. I'm not going to, because there are other Pokemon I'd rather have on my team, but it's there. I don't think I've ever used a Whismur on my team before, though. Oh, and by the way, if you're trying to find a Whismur on that route, there's a cave on that route, too, that always contains, well, not always contains, it has a 100% chance of encountering a Whismur, so just wait until you go there instead. Also on that route is Abra. I've gone over Abra, Kadabra, and Alakazam before in the last LP. It's basically a faster, less bulky version of Ralts, but if you can't trade between games, then you won't be able to get your hands on an Alakazam, so that's the only caveat there. It's good, it's really good, it's awesome, and if you have the ability to trade, it's better than Ralts, but Ralts is a new Pokemon, and one that I haven't used before, so I'm going to make use of P instead. Anyway, now that we've healed up, let's take care of this guy and his Machop. Ha ha, you are no match for me. Just imagine, if I was Fairy-type, you would have done 1/4 damage instead of half. I forget, when does Ralts learn Disarming Voice in, Oras? It's a low-level Fairy-type move that hits all opponents in double battle, and I don't think it can miss either, although it's a sound-type move, so Pokemon with Soundproof won't be able to avoid it. Yeah, that's just talking about Evolution Cancel. What do you got? What kind of trainer are you? You're a school kid. With a Shroomish. Oh, nuts. Well, there's Stun Spore. Oh, but that's right. Curlia has the ability Synchronize, which, basically, if you get afflicted with a status ailment like paralysis or burn, it inflicts that on your opponent as well. I think it's only major status ailments, though. Curlias could also come with the Trace ability, which copies the ability of the opponent, which is a mixed bag, because you could end up copying something useless like, Truant or something. And there you got a critical hit there. It does 1.5 more times the damage it normally would, and I think it ignores changes to defense, so... This early in the game, critical hit... Actually, all throughout the game, critical hits are pretty deadly. And now I gotta go back to the Pokemon Center, don't I? Shroomish are annoying because of all their status ailments. I lost? I wasn't supposed to lose. Let me see the script again. But anyway, there's one more new Pokemon. Skitty. Oh god, hold on a second. I keep on getting text messages on my phone. Interrupting me. Stop interrupting me when I'm recording. As I was saying, if I can stop getting interrupted by my cell phone, which I am contemplating chucking out of a second-story window, there's one more new Pokemon, Skitty. It's a pure normal type. Even in the remakes, I believe. It's not all that spectacular, but it does have an interesting ability to normalize in the remakes, which makes all of its moves a normal type regardless of their actual typing, which lets you hit Pokemon like, I don't know, ground types, like Mudkip, with electric-type moves like, like Thunder Wave. Okay, okay, I just threw my phone somewhere across the room. Now it should stop bothering me! A tip to those of you out there who are making Let's Plays: don't bring your phone to your recording area. Well, okay, I didn't have much of a choice, but still, you know, keep it away, or you'll get distracted. In any case, yeah, let's just keep on going. We're getting some good levels out here. Oh, now this is interesting. Let's see. You see how they're facing each other right now? If you ran right in between them while they were facing each other, I think this is how it works in this game. It might be a platinum thing, but I'm pretty sure it works in this game. They'll both decide to fight you at the same time. So you can get into double battles that way. At least I think you can. If I'm wrong, I'll put it up on screen. But I don't think I am. I think that's how it works in this game. Ow, quit it. Well, we'll get this guy. Eventually. There we go. And now he has a Tadlow. Reminds me of Brock's Lotad from the anime. Oh, those were the days when I still watched the anime. I've only ever seen up through the Diamond and Pearl anime, by the way. Stopped watching somewhere around there. Do we need to heal? We should be good. These guys, they're hikers. They've got rock types on their side. They're called hikers in this game, right? Yeah, I think they are. Yep. Dude. The thing about rock types, and this will be important during the next boss fight, they're generally weaker special defensively than they are defensively. Oh, and if I haven't said this before, this being Generation 3, excuse me, whether or not a Pokemon move is based on special attack or special defense depends on the type of the move itself. So moves like Confusion, which is Psychic type, or Water Gun, which is Water type, those are special, while as normal type moves, Rock type moves, stuff like that, those are physical. A lot of the time they're kind of intuitive, but sometimes it's kind of weird. Like Ghost type is a physical type, and Dark type is a special type in this game for some godforsaken reason. I don't know why, but it is. Anyway, Cassiopeia, you learned the double team move. I'm probably never going to use it. It boosts your own evasion stat, which is... not gonna lie, it's a little bit like cheating, to be honest, because eventually you get to the point where you just won't get hit, and then you're invincible, and it's basically cheating, so I'm going to refrain from doing so. I think Double Team is even tournament banned, in case you didn't know, so that's how obscene it is. Mud Sport all you want, none of my Pokemon use electric type moves anyway. We haven't run into a single electric type so far, have we? Ay ay ay. Oh. Okay. That was weird. Huh, what are those weird indentations in the wall there? Well, I'm sure they'll become important later on. Anyway, yeah, so that's all we can do on this route right now. In order to progress any further, we need the Cut HM, and we can't use it right now because we don't have the gym badge. Basically, all I really wanted to do here on this route was find an Abra. No. It was to gain a couple of levels for my Pokemon so that they were within the range of level 14. That should be good enough. I don't care about Abras. Abras, by the way, they'll teleport away if you let them, well, they'll always teleport away in the first round where you find them, so if you really want one, you gotta throw a Pokeball or paralyze it or something or other like that. Otherwise, you're screwed. But yeah, now I'm gonna rest up and head for the gym. The first of many. Okay, I'm back. Now it's time to take on the Pokemon Gym. Rock-loving honor student, huh? Let's see, yeah, P can stay up front. Yo, it's champ in the making! Sweet, alright. Yeah, true that. Oh, interesting. Alright, and yeah, basically this gym is rock type, so if you have a water type or a grass type, you'll be good to go. If you started with Torchic, I'd recommend catching a water type along the way, like Mudkip or Marill, or simply grinding your Torchic all the way up to level 16 and having it evolve into a Combustion and learn Double Kick. Double Kick is a fighting type move, and it's super effective against rock types, so that'll be a big help then. Otherwise, you're pretty much stuck with just finding a water type in order to survive, so... Or a grass type, but... Well, actually, yeah, I'd probably recommend finding a grass type rather than a water type, like Lotad or Seedot, instead of, like, a Wingull if you're not playing Emerald. And the reason being because Wingull is flying type and weak to rock, so... Well, we took care of that guy good enough. I'm gonna take you both on. I'm gonna heal first. Yep. And we could challenge the two of them at the same time. I feel like I'm getting ganged up on. Anyway, yeah, you see how they have two Pokeballs, an empty space, two Pokeballs, and an empty space? That means the two of them have two Pokemon each. So yeah, let's take them on. Let's see. Double battles, you can change your selection. The one that's flashing is the one you're targeting. If you're playing the 3DS games, you'll just tap on the bottom screen there. On the double screen. No, on the bottom screen. Let's see. No, let's not target our own party member. Thank you very much. Thank God the confusion status doesn't make you attack your party members in this game. Could you imagine if Kip just got confused and water gunned P in the face? That's interesting. In this particular generation in double battles, when a Pokemon faints, the next one is sent out immediately instead of waiting until the end of the round. That's cool. Later generations don't do that. They wait until the end of the round before the next Pokemon is sent out. So if you KO both Pokemon on the opposite end of the field, and you still have a move left to use, it'll just say, but there was no target. So, yeah. Maybe they just didn't have a way of coding that in. Well, whatever. This guy doesn't stand a chance. Rest in peace. What do you mean I've got some potential? I've got lots of potential. I'm brimming with potential energy. Because I'm not moving, so it can't be kinetic. Anyway, yeah. Let's see, we're all set and ready to go. We're about the level I think we should be at. And for now, I think I'll just switch Kip out in the front. Gimme. Ooh, you found a Great Ball. Good girl. Okay. Rustboro Pokemon Gym. Oh, okay. Sure, let's bring it on! Alright, it's boss time against Leader Roxanne. By the way, yeah, you probably saw this coming, but I love the gym leader music in this game. It is so awesome. And the remix version they did for the remakes is also pretty great. In fact, Rustboro Gym in that game looks really awesome. It's got a sort of like museum type thing with like fossils in the background and stuff on the walls. It looks really cool. Anyway, so for starters, Roxanne has two identical level 12 Geodudes with Rock Head for the ability, not that they can make use of it, Tackle, Defense Curl, Rock Throw, Rock Tomb. These guys, not that tough. Yeah, if you started with Mudkip or Trico, this battle is a cakewalk. It really is. And if you started with Combustion, just have a Water type, use Water Gun constantly, or evolve it into a Combustion and use Double Kick. That'll get you through this pretty easy. Ooh, Bide. I'm not too big a fan of Bide, to be honest. Basically, you just have to wait for 2 turns, and whatever damage you take, you'll deal double that whenever you get out of the Bide status. It's really terrible, to be honest. But, I mean, I'm never going to use Growl anyway, so I might as well just show it off once, probably, and then never use it again. If that. Anyway, last but not least, Nose Pass, level 15, sturdy for the ability, which doesn't really do a whole lot here. Block, Harden, Tackle, Rock Tomb. Block is an interesting move, it'll prevent you from switching out, so if it uses that on you, you're pretty much stuck with a Pokemon that's out there, regardless of how weak it is. And Rock Tomb is a move that lowers your speed stat by 1 stage. In the remakes, she will only have 1 level 12 Geodude with Sturdy for the ability, which in that game is really annoying because you can't take it out in 1 shot. You have to take it down in 2 or more. Because the way Sturdy works in that game is that it prevents any move from one-shotting it, regardless of whether or not it's an OHKO move. That Geodude has Tackle, Defense Curl, and Rock Tomb. Her Nose Pass has Magnet Pull for the ability, it's level 14, and has Tackle, Harden, and Rock Tomb. So let's bring it on! Wow, you actually survived more than 1 shot. Ow. Hey, you drew an X on me. No, that was someone else. Well, there's Block in action. Now I'm stuck with Kip out here. Not that that's bad or anything. She's gonna heal next round. Oh, crap, she has a berry on that thing. Yeah, gym leaders in Emerald tend to have berries on their Pokemon for some godforsaken reason. And she healed anyway. Well, whatever. You're only prolonging the inevitable, Roxanne. Your demise will come soon. Not now, but soon. Aw, come on! Aw, come on! Pull the other one, game. Really? 1 HP? If you heal again, I'm gonna slap you. There you go. Hooray! We took down the Nose Pass! Well, that was easy. Oh, I was hoping we would level up off of that. That would have been so cool. Whatever. But, anyway. We get a lot of money off of that, too. That's pretty nice. And we get the Stoner Badge! The Stone Badge! I think it has some sort of influence on your attack power in this game or something like that, but more importantly, it allows you to use the HM01 cut. Fool, I'm a HM01 you- oh, I made that joke already. And we get TM39 Rock Tomb, which does what I just said it does, it lowers speed. I'm gonna hold off on using Rock Tomb for right now. I may decide to give that to my Mudkip, but I'm probably not. I don't know yet. Oh wait! Oh, I was supposed to talk to Champ in the Making. Crap. What did he have to say? Oh, really? Yeah, so on your trainer card, Yeah, you get the badge there. We're 1/8 of the way done. Awesome. And only 2 hours, too. In any case. Huh? Oh, not you again. Sounds vulgar. Man, he just robbed him of his goods. You should never rob a man of his goods. I'm just digging myself into a bigger and bigger hole with that innuendo, aren't I? Let's see. Right, anyway. Ordinarily, I'd put Ralts back in the front, but actually I'm just gonna leave Mudkip out there first. Hey, what's up? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the Devon goods. Okay. I thought your goods were stolen, if you know what I mean. Right. Anyway, let's head over this way. Oh, you know what? I probably could have bought some repels before I left town. Crap-a-rooney. Well, nuts to that. What do you have to say? What? Uh-oh. Oh. Nuts. Hey, who are you? Oh. Roar! I don't know why he says it that way, and I'll be honest, I don't particularly care. I'm more upset about the fact that they got rid of that line in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Like, how could you do that? How could you get rid of such an entertaining line? Roar! Pico! It's classic. Ha ha. Ha ha. Yeah, let's bring it on. Oh, you've gotten 2 levels since last we met. Too bad for you, I've gotten a lot more. Ha! Ha! Rip! Rest in pieces, Poochyena. Well, there's that level I wanted. Ha 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 ha. What? I totally did not see this coming at all whatsoever. Who would have thought that at level 16 a starter would evolve? But now we get a brand new Marshtomp! Now we're completely immune to electricity. Awesome! Hey Kip, you want to stick your finger into an electric socket? Come on, I dare ya! No, just kidding. He'd instantly ground the thing anyway. I guess since he's ground type, he doesn't really have much potential anymore! Ho-ho! What do you mean my electrical engineering jokes aren't funny? Shut up! Anyway, we learned Mud Shot. It reduces speed, kind of like a Rock Tomb, but it's ground type instead of Rock type, so it gets same type attack bonus. I'm gonna get rid of Mud Slap, because Mud Slap is worthless. Yeah, don't steal that dude's package. Come on, man. Hey, old man, we saved your Pico. Oh, so you're Mr. Briny. Yep. You know, this was the extent of my notes, but I kind of feel like recording more of this game. I'm having so much fun! Anyway, that's just me thinking out loud to myself. Right, anyway, now that we've done all that, Yeah, that guy can go back to digging, not that I particularly care what he does with his free time. Sail to Dewford, then sail to Slateport, then go through Mauville just to get to Verdanturf Town. Wow, that sounds like a long way away. Ah, lol. Why is he so desperate to get through there? He's like a man possessed, really. Let me guess, there's a girl involved, isn't there? Well, I know, but I won't tell you. But anyway, what reward do you get for helping that man get his package back? And what can we find around here using Cut? You'll just have to find out next time on Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. See you guys then!